I was watching Blatant to Subtlety's video about how he found a rototiller, a garden tiller, in the trash, and he pulled it out and just changed the plugs and he put some gas in it and it worked fine. And he mentioned that it's amazing what people throw away nowadays, and especially in this economy you want to maximize your out-of-pocket expenses. So heck, I don't mind digging in the trash as long as it's stuff that that you can use, you know. Why spend money that you can spend money on other things, on stuff that is perfectly good, or you can either repurpose it or use it yourself. And I mentioned that, hey, I just dumpster dive a few things myself. First thing I got was this little radio player. Now it's good for if you have, and it's battery operated. It takes C batteries, I think. Yeah, it takes 6 C batteries, which is nice because it's portable. But if I wanted to plug it in, I think the reason why somebody threw it away is because the plug got pushed in, the little plug receptacle. But I can fix that. Yeah, it was in the trash. It worked, so I picked it up for nothing. It's got a CD player, but I mainly want it for the radio in case there's a storm or something and the power's out. You can still listen to the news. My church had this big, they call it the Harvest Fair, and it's a big yard sale. Actually, it's inside, but it's you know what I mean, like a big garage sale. And after the garage sale, they just threw stuff away. They were going to take stuff down to the Salvation Army, I thought, but apparently Salvation Army either didn't want all of it, or they just felt it was too much trouble. So there's a big dumpster behind our church, and I was just walking by and I was like, oh, there's some good stuff in there. So I just picked out a couple of things that I could grab right offhand. I didn't want to really dumpster dive, but grab some things off the top that were kind of usable. First thing was a thermos, and it's a nice one too. It's a plastic one. All pieces are there. Yeah, you know, it's a good for if you go camping or something like that, and you're not worried about the bulk. You can put soup, or it's one of the plastic inner ones, not the glass ones. So not too worried about it breaking, and if I lost it or something, no big deal. I think I got $1.50 on it. So that's cool. And then I found this bag, nice little grocery bag or tote or something like that. It'd be good to carry like targets or something to the range, you know. You can use it for some light duty work, or if I had some papers or something, I can put it in there. It's a nice rectangular size for some paperwork. This I got, it's a Swiffer stick. I have a Swiffer, I have a hardwood floors, so these always come in handy. We'll keep one upstairs and one downstairs. Here's a nice little tray. It's a wooden tray. I don't know, some markings on it. It says something bent wood. But you don't find trays made out of, well, of course, a little chip there, but no big deal. I mean, I can use that to put something on it, you know. I always, you know, drinks or something, if I want to carry drinks, or I could put, when I take stuff down to grill, I can put stuff on that, like my spices and the meat and stuff. Not worried about stuff getting dirty on it. Found this little cork board. I can use that down in the basement to kind of hang up notes and stuff. But yeah, who can't find a use for some cork board? And then this is kind of cool too. Nice cutting board, so I can take this camping or something like that, just leave it in my camping supply stuff, so I don't have to haul along stuff that I am worried about either getting dirty or broken or something. So yeah, nice piece of wood here, pretty well made too. It's got a crossbar, a couple crossbars in the back there, but that's cool. But the coolest thing I found was this. This is the original entertainment system, I think, and it still works too. You see that? Yeah. There. And you say the hardest thing to do with one of these is make a perfect circle. So I'm not gonna try it on camera, but this is cool. Some poor kid lost his Etch-a-Sketch. Man, I remember having these years ago. These things are great fun. I'll probably pick this up and play with it, watching TV or something like that. Just reminisce about old times. So yeah, don't discount things in the dumpster. Just because they're in the dumpster doesn't mean that you can't give them a little bit more life. So those are my dumpster finds. Let's see what your dumpster finds are. Take it easy. Alright, well, I made a temporary fix on the back of this thing here and I plugged it in. Let's see if it plays. Let's see here.
Should be kept inside of those walls amongst your coaches and your players, because the message you send out to the media or to whomever you're sending it out to could be very different than the one that you're.
These are guys that are going to be around the end times. These holy and hunting apparel from trusted brands like this. Firstly, for your holy start looking.
Any more summers?
Not bad for a dumpster find, huh?